for Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, live on Go Mechanicsburg. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow Wildcat Athletics at Go Mechanicsburg on YouTube, available on all smart devices. Wildcat Athletics live on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg is presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, Bobby Ray Hall Automotive Group, Charity Kastner RSR Realtors, Your Neighborhood Chick-fil-A at Shepherdstown Crossing, Lawnscapes Inc., Members First Federal Credit Union, Operation Wildcat, OSS Health, now with 2 locations on the West Shore, Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department, RBC Wealth Management and the Turnbridge Group, Renewed Hearing Solutions, Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming, Sheets, Snappers Bar and Grill, Seth Gardner State Farm, Your Harrisburg True Green Lawn Care, Westshire Decks servicing all of Central PA, the Wildcat Foundation, and Wolf Brewing Company. Now, let's head out to the contest in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth.
With the call, here's the voice of the Wildcats, Mike Garland.
And good evening, Wildcat fans from Memorial Park and John H. Frederick Field. I am Mike Garland. Thanks for tuning in for this live broadcast of field hockey's second season. It's the PIAA District 3 Class 3A tournament, first round edition. It's the Mechanicsburg Wildcats and the visiting Southwestern Mustangs. The winner of this game will advance to play on Saturday at a time and location to be determined. I will say the game will be at the higher seed. So if Mechanicsburg is victorious, they will host on Saturday against either Cumberland Valley or Central Dauphin. A Southwestern victory will send them on the road to either Cumberland Valley or Central Dauphin. That game between the Eagles and the Rams at Eagle View Stadium is taking place right now. It started just after 6 p.m. So let's reset. How did we get here? Well, the Southwestern Mustangs, they are 9-8-1 overall. They were 5-6-1 in York Adams Division I, and they finished 4th in league play. Dallastown was the Division I champs, followed by New Oxford, then Red Lion, and again, Southwestern with the 5-6-1 record. The Mustangs come in having scored 39 goals on the season, giving up 28. That's an average of 2.24 and 1.6 against. Meanwhile, the Wildcats, 14-3-1 overall, 12-1-1 in Mid-Penn Commonwealth. They were second in the division behind the Lower Dauphin Falcons. Each team 12-1-1. The Lower Dauphin had taken down the Wildcats at the end of the season 3-0. That's the difference maker in seedings here for the postseason. Mechanicsburg, 93 goals on the season, more than twice that of the Southwestern Mustangs, and have given up just 20. So that's a 5.24 and 1.1 against goals per game average. Starting lineups will be recognized coming up in just a few moments. We're going to take this opportunity to step out as well. Today's game presented by our friends at 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. And oh, by the way, volleyball also playing in the postseason. Ben Shad will have the call coming up in just a few moments from the Mechanicsburg Gym. You can grab that stream through the Wildcat YouTube page as well. It's youtube.com/@GoMechanicsburg. So we will be right back and talk about the starters and get ready for tonight's game. Mechanicsburg and Southwestern live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Operation Wildcat is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to pool the resources in our community to help our school districts,
we know we are
students,
stronger when we
families,
come
and
together as one. We believe financial literacy is a key tool for personal well-being, economic stability, and a more secure financial future for everyone. And we are committed to providing all with access to financial wellness resources. We strive to deliver unparalleled experiences for our members through every moment and milestone. We are built by will, forged by people, and powered by a proud member experience.
Are you on the hunt for a new home? Maybe you're a growing family looking to expand your living situation, or you find your current space too large and you're simply looking to downsize. Whatever your needs, contact Charity Kastner, Realtor with RSR Realtors today. Charity knows the local real estate market and she will find the right home for you. Charity Kastner isn't just a Mechanicsburg-based realtor, she's a Mechanicsburg mom. And after all, mother knows best. Just ask her kids. Make the move today by calling Charity Kastner at 717-557-9312 or rsrrealtors.com to find your first or next home sweet home.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact local agent Seth Gardner for your personal price plan today.
Snappers Bar and Grill at 120 East Allen Street in Mechanicsburg is proud to support Wildcat Athletics. Snappers is open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. and offers outstanding service and exceptional food and drink options, all at a fair price. Stop in for fresh seafood, delicious hand-cut steaks, and homemade pasta dishes. Snappers also offers a variety of sandwiches, fresh, crisp salads, and awesome appetizers. Dine in, carry out, or have your next big gathering catered. Snappers Bar and Grill. Call 717-697-9475 to learn more.
With True Green, we got a great price on a golf course quality lawn,
which attracted golfers.
Morning.
Who needs a warm-up?
And because True Green's doing the work, we get to have more fun.
Please don't post that.
Too late.
They don't have grass this thick in Australia.
That's what happens when you have a great lawn. Shanked it again, huh? They're fun to have around.
PGA Tour quality lawns for as little as $1 a day.
Where are we playing next?
Get started at TrueGreen.com.
A deck where memories are made, barbecues are grilled, and sunsets are savored. But let's face it, not all decks are created equal. Enter Westshire Decks. We're not your average deck builders. Precision is our mantra. We don't just build decks, we craft outdoor living spaces tailored to your dreams. With Westshire Decks, you get seasoned experts who know decks inside and out. So why settle for a deck that's just okay when you can have one that's extraordinary? Westshire Decks, where craftsmanship meets creativity. Give us a call today and come see how we are different.
The Wildcat Foundation is Mechanicsburg Area School District's education foundation. Established in 1998, the foundation raises and distributes funds that support students in education, wellness, cultural awareness, and athletics. The Wildcat Foundation has also awarded hundreds of thousands of dollars in scholarships to support students' higher education. Learn more and donate today at wildcatfoundation.org. Wolf Brewing Company, located in Legacy Park, just off South Market Street in Mechanicsburg, offers a family and pet-friendly atmosphere for community members of all ages. Family owned by Wildcat graduates, Wolf Brewing Company serves up delectable dishes including comfort foods with a gourmet twist, plus drinks of all types for the community, from the community. Roll in before, during, or after the game for their laid-back ambiance, live music, trivia, and more. Wolf Brewing Company, 100 Legacy Park Drive, Suite 400, or online at wolfbrewingco.com.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Back at Memorial Park, John H. Frederick Field, Mike Garland and you, and I'm hanging out in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. The starting lineups for the Mechanicsburg Wildcats being introduced. The Southwestern starters already recognized, so we'll start with the Wildcats, then double back for Southwestern. Starting in midfield, number 3, Caleb Weldon. At mid, number 10, junior Liberty Olivetti. A midfielder, number 11, Kenzie Musselman. Midfield, number 12, senior Braille Garman. A midfielder, number 18, senior Kylie Conley. A senior, number 23, and a back, Callie Hartman. A midfielder, sophomore, number 25, Emma Sandusky. A forward, freshman, number 32, Michaela Klein. And in goal for the Wildcats, Olivia Swihart. It is time for the national anthem. We'll pause. ready to get things underway here at Memorial Park. We recognize the starters, including goalkeeper Olivia Swihart for the Mechanicsburg Wildcats. And a quick look on the southwestern side of things. Number 1, a senior, Christina Kiriasis. Number 6, junior, Sam Cuffley. Number 8, a junior, Maddie Gantz. Number 13, a senior, Chloe Sneeringer. Number 14, a sophomore, Carly Smith. Number 15, a junior, Esther Ferrandes. Number 16, a senior, Kyla Ward. Number 17, a senior, Juliet Neidinger. Number 25, a senior, Liv Bateman. Number 35, a sophomore, Mallory Hilliard. And in goal, a senior, number 36, Sam Adkins. And Wildcat fans, I had mentioned Michaela Klein. The Wildcats actually have 2 young ladies on the roster listed as number 32, and I circled the wrong one. So Olivia Swihart is number 32. She will be the starting goalie for the Mechanicsburg Wildcats. Southwestern in their road black bottoms with white tops, black numbers. And the goalkeeper for Southwestern, that is Sam Adkins. She is wearing the pink top with orange blocker for the Mechanicsburg Wildcats. Maroon tops and bottoms and socks as well, as they look to make a run in the district tournament here in 2025. Their goalkeeper, Olivia Swihart, with the red shin blockers, or maybe they're pink. Blue top, the black goalie helmet. And we are ready to get things going here at Memorial Park and John H. Frederick Field. We thank you for tuning in. And again, a reminder that volleyball is happening also on our YouTube channel. So if you're looking to go split screen, Ben Shad has that covered. So Southwestern with the first possession. Liv Bateman plays it far side of the field here at Mechanicsburg. And the Mustangs dispossessed by the Cats and Emma Sandusky. Cats making a run on the end line. And it is going to be a Mechanicsburg possession following the stoppage. Ball into the goal mouth, kept alive and into the back of the net. Avery Rudder with the goal. We'll take a look at it one more time as the Cats are on the board quick. Rudder nets the first, and we are back to live action with the Cats up 1-0 early against the Southwestern Mustangs. That ball was loose in the goal mouth, and Rudder was able to get a stick on it and put it in the back of the net. Back to live action here at Memorial Park. And a whistle. There will be many. An unassisted goal, less than 1 minute into the game. Rudder up the near side. Passes forward for the Cats. Mechanicsburg looking for goal number 2. That's Carly Valentino. And we have a whistle. And the insertion coming for the Cats as Southwestern will, ready from a defensive standpoint, grab those protective masks. And Rudder will take the insertion from just to the right of Sam Adkins. Waiting for the whistle, your officials today, Stephanie Dressler, Doris Golden, and Jen Bandura. The ball put in play. Possessed by the Cats. Shot. Tipped off the stick of one Wildcat offensive player, and a goal. I do believe, no, we're going to have, do we have a goal? Rather anticlimactic, but I do believe the Cats have scored again. The ball just sort of found its way into the back of the net. And Mechanicsburg on the board for the second time in less than 3 minutes of action. It might be Avery Rudder one more time. It kind of took the crowd by surprise. Ultimately coming off of that insertion and a couple of different rebounds as the ball got smacked around. Southwestern unable to clear it out. Mustangs shell-shocked here early on. Esther Fernandez had possession for a moment. Kenzie Musselman credited for the goal. 2 unassisted goals early on for the Cats, and again, the winner will play either Cumberland Valley or Central Dauphin coming up on Saturday, a time to be announced. Southwestern victorious their last couple of times out. In fact, a trio of wins to wrap up the regular season against York Suburban, Central York, and Spring Grove. And the Wildcats will inbound from the far side of the field, just to the right of the Southwestern bench. Mechanicsburg plays it back. Smacked forward Callie Hartman. That ball will roll nearly the length of the carpet here at John H. Frederick Field. And a whistle. Southwestern will have the possession on the restart. Rock solid defense by the Cats early on. Southwestern hasn't gotten the ball past midfield more than maybe once or twice. That ball tipped up in the air, possessed by the Cats and Kenzie Musselman. Musselman, fancy stick work as she dribbles to the near side hash or her left. And a whistle is Libby Olivetti dispossessed. Liv Bateman, a bit of a run for the Mustangs. Bateman has it taken away. Kayla Weldon. And Weldon passes right. Played by the Cats up the far sideline. And it will roll. Mechanicsburg looking to do a little something here. A shot is going to be kicked away by goalkeeper Sam Adkins. And the Cats with another opportunity, and that ball sails wide of the goal mouth. Mechanicsburg 4-3-1 on the season. Southwestern 9-8-1. The Cats are the 4 seed. The Mustangs the 13 seed. The Cats have been trying to build some momentum here in this first half, scoring 2 goals in short fashion. A whistle will give the Mustangs possession. Jillia Neidinger hits it aggressively hard, and it will roll the length of the field and out of play near the 20-yard line to the right of your screen. Ferendis had it, lost it. The Mustangs get it back, and a whistle as Southwestern will maintain possession. Maddie Gantz has it taken away from her. Now Carly Smith trying to take it back for the Mustangs. Head coach for Southwestern is Bridget Monahan. Assistant coaches Jen Seitz and Tusha Brodbeck. And for the Cats, the legendary Tanya Brown head coach, Hannah Alexander Gray, Cecilia Klippinger, and Erica Groover, the assistants for the Maroon and Steel. Some offensive momentum for the Cats. Libby Olivetti. Olivetti serves it forward. Played by a Mustang defender. Jillia Neidinger. Neidinger tries to push it upfield. Played by the Cats. Olivetti. Fancy stick work for Libby Olivetti. Tries to smack that one towards the goal mouth. Deflected. Cats maintain the possession. The ball rolls loose. Far side of the field. Southwestern one more time near the 30. Sammy Cuffley dispossessed. Mechanicsburg trying to make something happen on the end line. It was Maddie Dolman. And a corner insertion forthcoming for the Wildcats. They've scored 1 goal off these insertions. Clock continues to wind. Avery Rudder will take the insertion for the Maroon and Steel. As postseason goes, yesterday boys soccer was eliminated. Girls soccer advances. They will play Saturday against Exeter at 1 o'clock at Northside. Rudder's insertion in, and the Cats tried to lift it over goalkeeper Sam Adkins, but it sailed a little high and through the end zone. And if field hockey can maintain this lead and go on to win tonight against Southwestern, they too will play on Saturday here at Memorial Park. Volleyball playing right now at the gym. Try to check in and get a score on that match if we can in just a few moments. A substitution for the Cats, Marin Rossiter has checked in. So Rossiter is in. Cats trying to take back that offensive possession. Kenzie Musselman, she has 1 goal tonight. Had the touch. The ball now near the front of the goal mouth for the Cats. And Carly Valentino weaves her way in. And ultimately, it's going to be a corner insertion for the Maroon and Steel. So the Cats have scored once off these insertions. And Avery Rudder will do it again. A shot taken, save, rebound, shot attempt, back of the net, goal Wildcats. Kayla Weldon finds the back of the cage. Weldon with a goal, Musselman and Rudder as well. A score update from the gym. Mechanicsburg leading Spring Grove 14-9 in set 1. Ben Shad has that call. So Southwestern down 3-0 early on, and for a team that only averages 2.2 goals per game, at least based on the data already, a challenging deficit. Cats have netted 3 in the first frame, looking for more. This is a solid Mechanicsburg team looking to make a run deep into districts and possibly the state tournament as well. Musselman had a stick on it, and that shot is going to be waved off. That was off the stick of Carly Valentino. Amelia Kastner will be checking in momentarily. Amelia, a senior. I don't know how we got there already. But Amelia will be checking in. Southwestern with a run, but Kayla Weldon will take possession. Weldon weaving through the Mustang defenders like a hot knife through butter. Passes right. Now it's Maddie Dolman. Shot. The ball goes wide of the goal mouth. The homecoming queen had a look. And it will go out of play. Southwestern possession. I want to thank our great Go Mechanicsburg live stream crew. Ryan Hartman today, Josh Brown on the camera. We appreciate all that they do. And that ball foul tipped and kept in the offensive zone for the Mechanicsburg Wildcats. whistle. We restart things. Cats with possession near the 25-yard line. Kayla Weldon, slow roller just to the left of Sam Adkins and out of play. Spring Grove has called a timeout in the volleyball match, trailing by 7 in the opening round of the 4A volleyball tournament. Cats will restart far side of the field, under 3 minutes remaining, quarter number 1, live on Go Mechanicsburg. And Wildcat fans, fall sports are here, and Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming cheering on our hometown teams. While athletes hit the field, let your dog be the MVP at home. Call Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming today at 717-919-6266 or stop by 16 South Market Street in Mechanicsburg. Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming, where every pet looks like a champion. And a whistle, the Cats will have the possession. Far side of the field played back towards the middle. And it rolls back towards Kylie Conley, and another whistle. Mustang possession. Nina Carapresso had tossed it back. And the restart will come near the 20-yard line. Check that, near the 45-yard line. And the Cats will play it backwards in order to set the offense and move it forward. Kylie Conley just past the 50. A nice smooth pass forward to about the 35-yard line. And I know that the yard markers aren't so important in the world of field hockey, but they make for great visual references. And a swing and a miss on that shot by Southwestern, as the Wildcats will keep the possession. Amelia Kastner, bottom side of your screen. Passes forward, Kenzie Musselman. Musselman dribbling to her right. Back to Conley. Conley to Maddie Dolman. Dolman with a bit of a run. Dolman looking to get a shot off. Has it deflected. And there's going to be a corner insertion. Under a minute to go till we are situated and this play concludes. This may be the final act of quarter number 1, with the Cats leading 3-0. The insertion put in play, fielded by the Cats. Shot wide. Kayla Weldon had a good smack of it, but it went to the right of goalkeeper Sam Adkins and out of play. So 8 seconds remaining. Esther Ferendez had it go off of her stick, played by the Cats and Kayla Weldon, and that is going to do it. We've played one, and the Cats have dominated. It's 3-0 Mechanicsburg. We'll be back in a few moments, right after these words from Amelia Kastner's mom.
Are you on the hunt for a new home? Maybe you're a growing family looking to expand your living situation, or you find your current space too large and you're simply looking to downsize. Whatever your needs, contact Charity Kastner, Realtor with RSR Realtors today. Charity knows the local real estate market, and she will find the right home for you. Charity Kastner isn't just a Mechanicsburg-based realtor, she's a Mechanicsburg mom. And after all, mother knows best. Just ask her kids. Make the move today by calling Charity Kastner at 717-557-9312 or rsrrealtors.com to find your first or next home sweet home. Wolf Brewing Company, located in Legacy Park, just off South Market Street in Mechanicsburg, offers a family and pet-friendly atmosphere for community members of all ages. Family owned by Wildcat graduates, Wolf Brewing Company serves up delectable dishes including comfort foods with a gourmet twist, plus drinks of all types for the community, from the community. Roll in before, during, or after the game for their laid-back ambiance, live music, trivia, and more. Wolf Brewing Company, 100 Legacy Park Drive, Suite 400, or online at wolfbrewingco.com.
A deck where memories are made, barbecues are grilled, and sunsets are savored. But let's face it, not all decks are created equal. Enter Westshire Decks. We're not your average deck builders. Precision is our mantra. We don't just build decks, we craft outdoor living spaces tailored to your dreams. With Westshire Decks, you get seasoned experts who know decks inside and out. So why settle for a deck that's just okay when you can have one that's extraordinary? Westshire Decks, where craftsmanship meets creativity. Give us a call today and come see how we are different.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Back at Memorial Park, John H. Frederick Field, the Wildcats leading 3-0 over the Southwestern Mustangs. Kayla Weldon, Avery Rudder, and Kenzie Musselman with the goals. The winner of this one will play Cumberland Valley on Saturday as the Eagles are up big over Central Dauphin. So that'll be a nice crosstown matchup if the Wildcats can manage to hold on. Mechanicsburg played Cumberland Valley twice this year, beat them 5-1 on September 10th, tied them 1-1 on October 6th. So we don't want to put the cart before the horse. We still have 45 minutes of field hockey action to go. And we start quarter number 2. Today's game presented by our friends at 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. And we have a whistle on the play. The Cats will restart off the stick of Marin Rossiter. Wildcat Athletics would like to recognize the Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department for their continued support of our web streams. With the Recreation Department here in Mechanicsburg, you can immerse yourself in a world of excitement and discovery. From creative crafts, dance, to fitness opportunities and family fun, they offer something for everyone. Don't miss out on fantastic experiences that inspire, enrich, and bring the community together. Visit mbgsd.org, download the new district app, or, and this is important, stop by the Trails and Trees Environmental Center to learn how you can get involved today. We are just about a minute in to quarter number 2. And the corner insertion will come to the right of goalkeeper Sam Atkins. Amelia Kastner taking the insertion. Kastner readies, puts the ball in play. And the shot taken by Kayla Weldon deflected, and it will roll out of bounds on the near side. Cats get it right back. Weldon to Olivetti and a whistle. That will be Southwestern possession. And across town at the gym, Mechanicsburg has won set 1 25-16 in their opening round matchup against Spring Grove. Olivia Neidlinger, far side of the carpet. Olivia Olivetti gets a shot. It bounces near the goal mouth. Now a tie-up. The ball still loose. Shot taken. And a whistle. Another corner insertion forthcoming for the Cats. Mechanicsburg's defense has been holding the line throughout, really not giving Southwestern too many opportunities. Kastner again with the corner insertion. Kastner plays it in. Olivetti winds up. Shot off the blocker of Sam Adkins. Cats looking to play the rebound. Olivetti one more time backing in. Fancy stick work. Dumps it through the line of defenders and draws the whistle. And another corner insertion as that second quarter clock continues to wind. Our next broadcast after tonight will be coming up Friday. Huge football game with the Shippensburg Greyhounds coming to town. It will essentially be for the conference championship. As Kastner plays the ball in, Olivetti winds up. It is blocked by the Southwestern defense. And a nice job by the defender holding the line for the black and white. And that was Maddie Gantz with a huge defensive stop for head coach Bridget Monaghan and the Southwestern Mustangs. That stick save is the difference between a 3-0 and 4-0 game. Not that Southwestern doesn't have a few hurdles to overcome as it is, but that was a big stop. Cats will restart it near the 25-yard line. Maddie Dolman had the possession. Played back to Emma Sandusky. And the restart, it is Kylie Conley. Cats dispossessed as that ball will go out of bounds. And nice kick save by Hannah Alexander Gray, the former Hannah Brown. She rebranded, I believe, last year, maybe 2 years ago. I saw some wedding anniversary adulations on social media. I just don't remember if it was 1 or 2 years, but regardless. Kylie Conley brings it across midfield through the center circle. Tries to split a pair of defenders, dispossessed by Jillian Niderer, excuse me. Ferrandis had it, lost it. Southwestern trying to do something in the offensive zone for one of the few times today. Emma Sandusky, far side of the field. Back towards the middle for the Mustangs. And they do take it into the offensive zone. Liv Bateman. Bateman dribbling near side 40. Tries to pass it forward. Loses the possession. Julia Niderer had the possession, lost the possession, and the Cats have a bit of a run. Olivia Olivetti, far sideline, brings it back towards the middle. Off the stick of Carly Valentino, and back towards the 20. And a Mustang down, as I believe Chloe Sneeringer may have stepped on the ball, causing her to go down. 8:56 remaining, first half, 3-0 Wildcats. That ball is going to go out of bounds. Into the contest is Sammy Cuffley for Southwestern. Cuffley, a junior. Eight and a half remaining. Volleyball score set 2. The Cats are up 2-1, leading 1-0. Another whistle, some substitutions for the Cats. Long shot from about 30 yards out, blocked about 10 yards in. And that ball is going to be cleared back towards the 40. And a lonely Wildcat defender in Kelly Hartman will play it forward. Hartman hasn't seen a lot of action back there today. But Southwestern now with a bit of a run. Can't convert, though. Emma Sandusky will take it out of play and then have an opportunity to restart things, as it actually had gone off a Southwestern stick or foot or some portion of a black and white player. Hartman passes forward. Marin Rossiter off the stick of Kenzie Musselman. She has one of 3 Wildcat goals. Now Olivetti will restart. She was trying to lob it forward, couldn't get the lift. Natalie Thompson for Southwestern, dispossessed by Sandusky. Sandusky goes down hard, far side of the field. I think she was still on the carpeted portion of the facility. Mechanicsburg looking for a through pass. A shot. Valentino And it will result in a corner insertion for the Cats. Avery Rudder handling the insertion. In play. Fielded, shot wide. And another insertion. So the insertion again by Rudder. Popped forward. Cats can't get the shot off, and when they do, it's deflected out of play. Five minutes remaining. Quarter number 2. Cats 3-0. All 3 goals came relatively early in this first half, to the surprise of many Wildcat fans. Now Southwestern looking to make something happen as they get the ball into the offensive zone. Sammy Cuffley had it on the far side. Now Thompson played near midfield for the Mustangs, and Julia Niderer. Cats will have the possession as it goes out of bounds. Brielle Garman was in the vicinity. Played back to Garman. Kelly Hartman swats it forward. Didn't get a full stick on it. Sandusky. And it will go out of play. Restart for the Mustangs near midfield. Played back towards Garman. And a battle for the ball and a whistle. Southwestern will have the possession, their first real opportunity of the game. And the Mustangs will have their first corner insertion of the night. Wildcat defenders grab their protective gear and get ready for this insertion, which will be coming off the stick of Natalie Thompson. Thompson readies. Standing to the right of Swihart. We haven't mentioned her name much tonight. Thompson in. Played by Jesslyn Curry. Shot taken. Blocked by Swihart. It's at her feet. Cats looking to clear it out. And possessed by Kayla Weldon. And brought up towards about the 25-yard line. It gives the defenders an opportunity to jettison their protective gear. Weldon back in. Olivetti near midfield. Fancy stick work. One of the defenders for Southwestern flat out loses her stick. Musselman scoots it forward on the near side of the carpet. Avery Rudder. Rudder back to her right. And that ball will go out of play. Restart with under 2 minutes remaining in the half. Cats up 3-0. That ball is going to roll towards the out-of-bounds line, where the Cats will restart near the 12-yard line. And handling the restart will be Callie Hartman. Hartman smacks it forward to Avery Rudder. She loses the possession. Played back to Garman. Garman opting for long pants and sleeves on this chilly October night. 1:17 on a running second quarter clock. Another whistle. Southwestern possession. Southwestern now playing due east. Not to be confused with go west. Cats will take that possession away. 50 seconds remaining in the half, looking for goal number 4, but the defense of the Southwestern Mustangs will step up. Sammy Cuffley kicks it back over to Christina Kyriazis. Kyriazis smacks it forward. It deflects off a stick and will roll through the end zone and out of play. 22 seconds. Cats with the steal. Rudder takes it up the near side. Valentino. Carly Valentino with a bit of a break. Carly Valentino pushed wide. Valentino splits a couple of defenders. A shot and a save by Sam Adkins. A whistle, and the call is going to go against the Wildcats. And that will do it for half number 1. The score is Mechanicsburg 3, Southwestern 0. We're going to take a break, come back in a bit, live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Hey there, Wildcat fans. It's Mike Garland, voice of Wildcat Athletics. And that map you're looking at and those little blue pins, they represent the central Pennsylvania locations of our broadcast partners. From our presenting sponsor, 11 Oaks Farms, to the south and west in Newville, to one of our newest partners, Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming on South Market Street in Mechanicsburg, and everywhere in between, these are community-oriented businesses and their dollars are supporting Wildcat Athletics. So in turn, fans, I ask you to support them. Pick up the phone and price their services. Shop in their store locations. Tell them you heard about it during a broadcast of Wildcat Athletics. Go to mbgsd.org or download the new district app and navigate to the Athletics tab to learn more about each one of these great central Pennsylvania businesses. We thank them for their support and encourage you to support them as well.
Locally owned and operated, 11 Oaks Farms raises Wagyu beef and heritage breed pork right here in Newville, Pennsylvania. Our low-stress practices and carefully designed diets produce some of the finest meats you will ever experience. We also offer a selection of quality Angus beef, pork, chicken, seasonings, sauces, pantry items, and much more. Shop online at 11oaksfarms.com. Visit us in-store at 34 North Corporation Street in Newville or call 717-360-8249.
Does your property need a little TLC? Call Lawnscapes Inc. of Mechanicsburg today at 717-697-1833 and see how Wes Moret and his team can transform or maintain your residential or commercial property. From hardscapes to yard services of all types, tree and shrub surface and more, this locally owned and operated business has you covered. Call today for your free estimate. Lawnscapes Inc. at 717-697-1833. That's 717-697-1833.
OSS Health is physician-owned and operated. We're able to help patients in a way that others cannot.
We're not looking at a number.
Everyone's looking out for the best thing for the patient.
Seeing that they're reaching their goals, making the community as healthy as possible.
What I love most is when I get to see them get back to the activity that they love.
When I see a patient smiling, it makes it all worth it. I love my job.
Operation Wildcat is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to pool the resources in our community to help our school district students, families, and staff members in need. We'll take your new or gently used back-to-school items, bikes, books, clothing, dresses and suits, furniture, Halloween costumes, gifts for the holiday, Christmas tree decorations, pennies, socks, underwear, Thanksgiving food, toothbrushes and toothpaste, and yard sale items. Learn more at OperationWildcat.org and go Wildcats.
Elevate your everyday with the Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department. Immerse yourself in a world of excitement and discovery. From adrenaline-pumping sports to serene outdoor escapes, we've got your perfect recreation blend. Join us for fitness, family fun, and fantastic experiences. Unleash your inner adventurer. It's time for a thrilling escape. Visit mbgsd.org and click on the Recreation tab, or drop by our office at the Trails and Trees Environmental Center, Mechanicsburg Area Recreation, where every moment is a new adventure.
At Bobby Ray Hall, it's about doing the right thing, starting with our vision, that clients deserve great service at a fair price. We understand this can only happen with great team members. Doing what's right includes supporting local charities, youth sports, and first responders. It extends to the environment and why we reclaim rainwater for car washes and recycle used oil. We want to thank our loyal clients for recognizing us by voting Bobby Ray Hall simply the best of Harrisburg for 21 years in a row. Experience the Bobby Ray Hall difference and find out more at BobbyRayHall.com.
The Turnbridge Group at RBC Wealth Management is a proud supporter of Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. When faced with tough business and personal financial decisions, turn to the Turnbridge Group. With a focus on retirement planning and complex financial situations, the team helps you define and achieve your goals, all while building a strong and caring relationship with you and your family. Financial advisors Tim Engel, Jonathan Stow, and Nick Hansen are available for your call. The Turnbridge Group, part of the community and for the community. Visit them online at turnbridgegroup.com or call 717-724-4225 today.
I needed a change in my life. I wanted to be closer to my grandchildren. I was not hearing what the kids were saying. I fly hot air balloons and I couldn't hear leaks. It was time to take care of my hearing. As soon as I met Mary Ann at Renewed Hearing Solutions, she made me feel so comfortable. My life has improved so much since I got hearing aids. It was the best thing I've ever done. I would highly recommend Renewed Hearing Solutions.
Get back in the conversation. Call Renewed Hearing Solutions today.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Back at Memorial Park, John H. Frederick Field, Mike Garland and you, thanks for hanging out and stumbling through this broadcast with me. It's the first one I've done since the last one I've done, which doesn't always yield a good broadcast, but I appreciate you tuning in regardless. As we have about a minute and 10 seconds left on our halftime clock, and the Cats are leading 3-0, having scored all 3 goals in the first quarter. Southwestern hasn't really been able to get much going offensively as the Mechanicsburg defense has been composed. They've been reading plays well, strong stick work as well for these young ladies. And just Southwestern, a team that, as I mentioned, 9-8-1 in the regular season, 5-6-1 in York Adams, has not been able to get a bounce go their way through the first 30 minutes of play. But, hey, the Cats put up 3 in the first half. Southwestern aims to try to do the same in the second half and force an extra session. The winner will play Cumberland Valley on Saturday. If it is Mechanicsburg, the game will be here at a time to be determined. If, for some reason, Southwestern is able to manage the upset, then they will travel to Cumberland Valley for the contest. Follow the Wildcats on X, formerly Twitter, at Go Mechanicsburg, for all the details on postseason scores, schedules, and more. We'll check in with volleyball here in just a few moments. Again, Ben Shad calling that one, also on YouTube. Mechanicsburg up 1-0 on Southwestern, but trailing in set number 2, 20-19. And the Wildcats will have possession to start the second half, or they've earned the possession anyway, as Maddie Dolman watches that one go out of bounds. And Emma Sandusky will get things started. Over to Libby Olivetti. Olivetti dumps it in. And Avery Rudder aggressively chased that one into the front of the goal mouth. Cats now playing left to right here in this final 30 minutes of action. Libby Olivetti takes it from Sammy Cuffley. Olivetti past Cuffley, trying to split two more defenders. Turns around, smacks it towards the goal mouth, but it is played out by Mallory Hilliard. And a whistle, another corner insertion for the Cats. They've had many. And Avery Rudder will walk towards the right of goalkeeper Sam Adkins to take this insertion. Rudder readies, puts it in play. Libby Olivetti retreats back a yard or two, tries to find her position, goes through one defender, and another whistle. And a repeat corner attempt for the Cats. Avery Rudder with a little bit of a chat session with her teammates, including Olivetti and Dolman. Rudder will take the insert. Olivetti back to Rudder. The ball loose in front of the goal mouth. A nice save by Adkins. But a whistle and another insert. Volleyball score update, 22-20. Wildcats leading. Now 22-21. Rudder takes the insertion. This time it's Weldon over to Olivetti. Olivetti. A whistle. And another insertion. These defenders for Southwestern haven't been able to get out of their protective masks. And for that matter, Jillian Niderer with a very scary red-looking Jason Voorhees type mask, which might work with Halloween right around the corner. Weldon takes the insertion. Olivetti winds it up. A save. Adkins shot and goal for the Cats. That one in the back of the net by way of Carly Valentino. Valentino with goal number 4. Second chance opportunities lead 2 points. That's at least the second goal off an insertion tonight. And again, the Cats have had many chances. Maddie Gantz smacks it forward. And a reminder, fans, that a 5-0 deficit or a 5-goal lead is what triggers mercy rule scoring at the field hockey level, although it's already a running clock, so I'm not exactly sure what that looks like. Suspect the clock stops after each goal scored. I haven't been paying that level of focus towards what the time does after each goal. Sandusky, near side, to her left. And that was Kylie Conley. A whistle. Mechanicsburg possession. Brell Garman. Garman, 50-50 ball. Sammy Cuffley called for the violation, and that ball will go out of play. Southwestern possession. Tough night for the Mustangs. The Wildcat defense has been stifling. Maddie Dolman steals it away. Olivetti slings it forward. Cats looking for goal number 5. The ball loose in front of the goal mouth. Adkins tries to boot it out. Olivetti chips it in. And a shot attempt by the Cats. Avery Rudder is deflected by one of the backline defenders for the Mustangs. So it'll be Southwestern possession following the errant shot. Mechanicsburg wins set number 2 in volleyball, 26-24, and now up 2-0 at the Mechanicsburg gym. Could be a quick one for Ben Shad over at the gymnasium. We still have a quarter and a half to play. Olivetti's shot deflected. Loose in the box. And a whistle. Corner insertion. And that insertion is going to be taken by Avery Rudder. Insertion in from Rudder to Olivetti. Fancy pass to her left. Shot taken. Kick saved by Adkins. Ball still loose. Wildcat player down. Those field hockey balls are solid. The sticks as well. There's a lot of things that can damage you in the game of field hockey. A battle for possession and position near the 10 at the bottom of your screen. I want to thank you for tuning in, whoever you are, wherever you are, live on Go Mechanicsburg. Sandusky will restart. Amelia Kastner checking in for the Cats. Kylie Conley to Olivetti. Olivetti through traffic, winds up, shot wide. And it is going to roll. It finds an open spot under the fence, out of play. And it's still rolling. Now is where you figure out what the drainage slope looks like. It's coming back. And it stops right behind a big pile of leaves. Wait, still rolling. And up against the fence. We are back to live action where I'm paying more attention to the game, and a goal! Cats all aboard again. Just that quickly, it is 5-0. And we'll wait to see who scored goal number 5 as the Cats have extended the lead, and we have touched mercy rule timing here in the opening round. That was just a zinger of a shot past Sam Adkins. She has faced her fair share tonight. Jillian Niederer battling Olivetti, and Olivetti loses her stick. It's a deep bench for head coach Tanya Brown. We may see some of those young ladies shortly. Carly Valentino credited for the goal. That is her second of the night. Valentino with the goal. Olivetti with a run, splits a double team, winds up, shot, kick save by Adkins. And Southwestern clears it out of bounds as Sandusky will restart the offense at about the 12-yard line. Sandusky dribbles in, and it will roll over the end line for a Southwestern possession. And a restart for the Mustangs at the 15. Maddie Matlin ready to check in for Southwestern. Ball loose in front of the goal mouth. Cats looking for goal number 6. Can they find it? It's a battle, a shot, and a save. But a corner insertion is forthcoming for the Wildcats. The Wildcat Foundation offers support to teachers and coaches in the school district with its CPR reimbursement fund. The foundation issues reimbursement checks on a yearly basis to teachers and coaches who take part in CPR and first aid training, certification, and recertification. The funds distributed align with the foundation's mission to strengthen the educational, cultural, wellness, and athletic programs of the district. You can learn more at wildcatfoundation.org. Avery Rudder will handle the corner insertion. And the ball put in play, fielded by Weldon. To her right, Olivetti. Olivetti, shot, and it's popped up and over the net. That was deflected off the stick of Jillian Niederer. A restart for the Cats. Olivetti with that veteran leadership. Hard shot just wide of the net. And it finds a nice pile of leaves just in front of the Rich Lichtel Fieldhouse. Football broadcast will be on the air somewhere between 6 and 6:10 p.m. on Friday. Senior festivities start around 6:40, so we'll want to make sure that we break away from any pre-recorded content on Friday so we can showcase the senior student athletes on Friday night. Marching band performing at halftime. Corner insertion. Of course, the Maroon Machine Marching Band also competing this weekend at West Shore Stadium. Then they wrap up their season next week at Downingtown High School. Corner insertion for the Cats and Avery Rudder. Under 4 minutes remaining. So Rudder will play it in. Does so. Hard shot deflected out of play. The Cats have fired off some zingers here in quarter number 3. Southwestern looking to get on the board. Liv Bateman. But the Cats will have that possession back. Wildcat fans, you can support wrestling coming up on Saturday, November 8th. The school wrestling program has their 3rd annual mini golf fundraiser. Put your ways through the halls of the middle school as your participation supports wrestling boosters and the young men and women who compete on the mat each winter. $60 per foursome with a handful of different flights available throughout the day. Each flight eligible for prizes too. Pick your team captain and reach out to masdwrestlingboosters@gmail.com to learn more. Don't delay. Registration closes at noon on September 7th. Winter sports season right around the corner, but for many of the fall sports teams, they're hoping for at least another month of competition. And the Cats are looking for goal number 6. That ball scooted forward, and a shot opportunity by Kayla Weldon is thwarted by Sam Adkins. The insertion coming up in just a few moments for the Cats. The defenders for Southwestern getting their protective face gear on as Amelia Kastner will handle the insertion. Kastner puts it in play. Passed right. Dolman dispossessed. The Cats can't get that shot off. Conley. Nice little pullback. Now it's Sandusky. She keeps it in play. Sandusky pushed on the sideline, and that will result in another corner insertion. Under a minute remaining in quarter number 3. This may end up being the final play of the quarter for each squad, as we're down to about 30 seconds left. Kastner again handling the insertion. In play. Sandusky, shot, deflected. Kastner has a rebound opportunity. The ball loose in the goal mouth, and she can't convert, but there's going to be another whistle and another insertion opportunity for the Wildcats. And the clock will hit 0 on this insertion, but they should be able to complete the set piece. as I'm just weaving other sports terms into my field hockey coverage. Kastner in as the clock hits 0. And Southwestern has possession, and that will be, well, I thought it would be the final play of the quarter, but much like in football, the half can end on a defensive penalty, so here we go again. Kastner will try for the third time. Played in, Valentino in front of the goal mouth, Sandusky. The ball is still loose, and here we go again. I'll tell you what, that face protection for Jillian Niederer is terrifying. She's got a knee brace. She's got a big red Jason Voorhees mask. If nothing else, she is safe and well protected. Hard shot. Out of play. And that is the end of the quarter. So after some bonus field hockey on those corner insertions, we head to the final 15 minutes. It's Mechanicsburg 5, Southwestern nothing. Back in a bit, live on Go Mechanicsburg.
With True Green, we got a great price on a golf course quality lawn.
Which attracted golfers.
Morning.
Who needs a warm-up?
And because True Green's doing the work, we get to have more fun.
Please don't post that.
Too late.
They don't have grass this thick in Australia.
That's what happens when you have a great lawn.
Shanked it again, huh? They're fun to have around.
PGA Tour quality lawns for as little as $1 a day.
Where are we playing next?
Get started at truegreen.com.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact local agent Seth Gardner for your personal price plan today.
Snappers Bar and Grill at 120 East Allen Street in Mechanicsburg is proud to support Wildcat Athletics. Snappers is open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. and offers outstanding service and exceptional food and drink options, all at a fair price. Stop in for fresh seafood, delicious hand-cut steaks, and homemade pasta dishes. Snappers also offers a variety of sandwiches, fresh, crisp salads, and awesome appetizers. Dine in, carry out, or have your next big gathering catered. Snappers Bar and Grill. Call 717-697-9475 to learn more.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Back at Memorial Park, John H. Frederick Field, Mike Garland, and you. Tonight's web stream presented by our friends at 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. And I'm hanging out in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. I appreciate you tuning in, whoever you are and wherever you are, and for that matter, why ever you are, whether you're a fan of Southwestern, Mechanicsburg, or me, for whatever reason. Do appreciate you giving us some time tonight. Volleyball update from across town. Mechanicsburg up 2-0 on Spring Grove and leading 15-8 in set number 3. Here we have 15 minutes of regulation left. Mechanicsburg looking for a Saturday date with crosstown rival Cumberland Valley. Carly Valentino already with 1 goal, trying for another weaving through traffic. Draws a double team, and a whistle, a violation against the Cats, will give Southwestern possession, and Chloe Sneeringer. Southwestern, I'm not even sure they have 1 shot on goal today, as that ball goes across the carpet. Backhanded shot for the Cats, and a violation called against Mechanicsburg. Southwestern has just simply been overmatched tonight. Their young ladies have battled hard, hustled, tried to make the best of the opportunities, but Mechanicsburg has just been too much through at least 3+ quarters. $13:55 remaining. We should be in a running clock scenario, although we pretty much are already anyway. This season, Mechanicsburg has scored 5 goals a couple of different times. They actually put up 5 against Cedar Cliff in Game 2. Then they netted 10 against Chambersburg. The very next outing, they put up 5 against Carlisle on September 4th, 5 against State College on the 15th, 7 against Cedar Cliff on the 17th, and 10 against Chambersburg on September 23rd. So needless to say, they've done it a few times as that ball will pop over the net. They also netted 9 against Central York, 8 against Central Dauphin, and 6 against State College. So when you've scored 93 goals in a season, every now and then you put up more than a few per game. And the Cats have shared the wealth tonight with Kayla Weldon, Kenzie Musselman, Avery Rudder. Carly Valentino does have 2. And that is Emma Sandusky near the end line. And the ball is poked out of play. Cats with possession. Maddie Dolman weaving her way through traffic. And she had a crossing pass that just rolled a little too wide and out of play. Intended recipient may have been Kenzie Musselman, but that one just had a little too much mustard on it as it rolled wide of the goal mouth and, again, out of bounds. So football broadcast coming up on Friday. Senior night here at the stadium. And then soccer and field hockey will play on Saturday. Looks like volleyball will do the same. And keep an eye on social media for updates not only on times and locations for all parties involved, but whether or not there will be a broadcast. Played back. And Maddie Dolman gives to Brielle Garman. Back to Kelly Hartman. Far side of the field. And the ball will go out of play. Picked up by Deanna Barrett. She will bring it in for the Mustangs. Amelia Kastner is in for the Wildcats. It's been a rather low-key night here at the stadium. Cats fans have had plenty to cheer about, but this game was never really in doubt as they were up 3-0 halfway through quarter number 1. Southwestern near the goal mouth, but can't get the shot off. And Southwestern will have, I believe, its second insertion of the night as Olivia Schweihart readies for this one. Christina Carriazis handling the insertion. Carriazis readies. The whistle starts play. Brings it in. Handled by Maddie Gantz, and she's immediately dispossessed by the Wildcats. And Kayla Weldon. And when the headgear comes off, it goes flying, leaving Wildcat defender Brielle Garman to go clean up the loose items, which happen to have fallen in the field of play. Kenzie Musselman plays it back to Kastner. Kastner will restart from the 20. Closing in on the 9-minute mark here in regulation. Kastner dispossessed. Carriazis near side. Now Nina Caropresso. Chloe Sneeringer will restart. Hartman. Her pass attempt to Kastner intercepted by Carriazes. And Christina Carriazes smacks it forward. And a whistle. Backline defenders for Southwestern have had their hands full today. Deanna Barrett has a touch, and she will restart things for the Mustangs round about the 42-yard line. Kastner with the possession. Carriazes, that was Barrett. Carriazes, far side of the carpet, out of play, and she will handle the restart from about the 43. Smack forward Maddie Gantz. Southwestern looking for at least one. The last time Southwestern was shut out, it was on October 1st against New Oxford, 1-0. In fact, back-to-back shutouts as they then fell September 25th, the week before, to Red Lion. Ball out of play. Nearly under the fence on the near side. Nina Carapresso tosses it over to teammate Chloe Sneeringer. Chloe inbounds. Sandusky will play it away. Emma Sandusky, hyper-focused as Chloe Sneeringer passes right. Maddie Gantz. And played back. Kylie Conley. Forward to Musselman. Now Dolman. And the ball is loose, cleared out by a Southwestern defender. A nice job by Deanna Barrett. Goalkeeper Sam Adkins came out to try to boot it away. By the way, a final from the Mechanicsburg Gym. The Wildcats have swept Spring Grove back to Spring Grove, winning 3-0. So volleyball will play on Saturday as well. Opponent, time, and location to be determined. So congratulations to the Mechanicsburg ladies on the win, picking up a much-deserved first-round victory. And thanks to Ben Shad for handling that one. .540 to go. Now 5:23 as Cats will inbound or play in. We'll even go with restart. Now played back to Garmin. Maddie Dolman. Dolman goes between the legs of Niderer. Dolman trying to split the defense for Southwestern. Backing in. Plays it back to Sandusky. Sandusky sweeping pass into the front of the goal mouth, but it's going to be cleared out by Southwestern, and a whistle as that ball went off a lower appendage of a Mechanicsburg player. Mechanicsburg looking for goal number 6 as Amelia Kastner is battling. Kastner versus Barrett, and another corner insertion. That's how we wound down the third quarter. Couple of substitutions for Mechanicsburg. Kastner is going to handle that insertion. And the whistle. Plays it in. And a shot that will go off a stick And it will be Southwestern possession. Kayla Weldon took the big smack. Under 4 minutes left. As Ben Shad cleans up at the gym, it's now going to be a race to see who gets to my house first tonight with all the gear. A whistle. A little bit of a cool night here at the stadium. Temps expected in the low 40s to upper 30s on Friday night for the game against Shippensburg. Wildcat football also expected to host a playoff game, likely a first-round game on October 31st, but it's possible a first-round bye is in the works. It just depends on what happens above the Cats. That ball played all the way back to the right of Olivia Swihart, and a whistle. Jillian Nadir will restart things. And the ball played on the far side of the carpet here at John H. Frederick Field. Callie Hartman runs back for it. That ball cleared across the goal mouth. Sandusky watched it go out of play. And Southwestern will restart for about the 17-yard line. Another whistle. Cats possession. Sandusky on the restart. And Sandusky smacks it forward where it's played by Chloe Sneeringer. Cats possession. Played back. Kyla Ward comes together with Carly Valentino. And the ball will go out of bounds as Emma Sandusky watches it roll out of play. So many whistles. Valentino out of play. Brings it back onto the carpet. Short sideline here for field hockey. Only about maybe a yard or two between the out-of-bounds line and the pavement. Sandusky, black headband with ponytail waving as she plays. Now Kayla Weldon. Cats don't need another goal, but no harm in scoring one. Ball still loose. Popped up and in. Goal Wildcats and Carly Valentino for the hat trick. Pokes away at it and knocks it in. And it's 6-0 with 26 seconds remaining as the Cats are on the way to victory. So Mechanicsburg will play Cumberland Valley on Saturday. Official time to be determined. We should know more by tomorrow. Under 10. And that's going to just about do it from here at the stadium, where Mechanicsburg will topple Southwestern 6-0. It's a very one-sided affair, but kudos to the Southwestern Mustangs for their hard work tonight, for advancing to the postseason overall, and for all they did this season. They walk back to their bench. Hugs and high fives for the Cats. They sprint towards their goalkeeper, Olivia Schweihart, who admittedly didn't have to do much tonight, but it was enough as the Wildcats pick up the 6-0 win. Goals scored tonight by Carly Valentino. She had 3. Kayla Weldon with 1. Kenzie Musselman with 1. And Avery Rudder with 1. That's going to do it from here at the stadium. For Josh Brown on camera, Ryan Hartman on the score interface, I am Mike Garland. Thanks for tuning in, fans. Have a good night.
This has been a presentation of Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics live on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg. Wildcat Athletics live on YouTube is presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, Bobby Ray Hall Automotive Group, Charity Kastner RSR Realtors, Your Neighborhood Chick-fil-A at Shepherdstown Crossing, Lawnscapes Inc., Members First Federal Credit Union, Operation Wildcat, OSS Health, now at 2 locations on the West Shore, Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department, RBC Wealth Management and the Turnbridge Group, Renewed Hearing Solutions, Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming, Sheets, Snappers Bar and Grill, Seth Gardner State Farm, Your Harrisburg True Green Lawn Care, Westshire Decks servicing all of Central PA, the Wildcat Foundation, and Wolf Brewing Company. Additional thanks to the Mechanicsburg Area School District and to all the friends, family, and community members who tune in to watch the games. The Mechanicsburg Wildcats. Presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on Go Mechanicsburg Live and on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg. We'll see you again next time.